Welcome back to Off the Surface. I'm Journey, your host, and today I'm here with AJ.
Hello.
You want to introduce yourself? Tell us a little about you.
Well, I don't know what you want to know, but my name is AJ Richardson. I'm a film major at Taylor University. Pretty great tomater method actor. Usually this is where I go into like my favorite movies. I like Hot Fuzz and The Empire Strikes Back. I don't know. I don't really know what you want to know about me. I also host a podcast. I'm going to plug it. 2 Tickets Please with my buddy Jackson. That's a good time. I like podcasting a lot, so thanks for having me.
Of course. Yeah, I'll put 2 Tickets Please in the information and stuff.
In the description.
In the description below.
Yeah.
Make sure to go check that out.
I'm also a YouTuber.
Yes. You want me to link that too? I can.
Yeah, if you want to link that, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Play video games with my friends, edit videos. It's a good time.
Yeah. Which do you prefer if you had like a free day to do, but you have to choose one of the two? Would you podcast all day or would you like play video games all day?
Like if I'm recording them, I would play video games all day.
Okay.
I like doing that way more than podcasting, but I still very much enjoy podcasting.
Yeah. You have 3, I believe. Is that true? Or you've had 3?
I will be starting my 3rd one this summer. So in high school, I had a podcast called The Shenanigans Shuffle with 3 of my best friends. We did 15-ish episodes, I believe. Kind of just nonsense, really. Great time, though. Like, we would sit down. Well, 2 of us, there were 4 of us. 2 of us did all the work for everything. We would kind of sit down, talk about what we want to talk about. We'd all get in front of we'd all sit around a table, Yeti mic in the middle with omnidirectional setting, and just would chat. We had different segments and stuff, but it was kind of just whatever we wanted to do. And every mom that was a part of our school loved it and loved to listen to it.
Yeah.
So we had a pretty decent audience. That was the first one. Second one already mentioned. 2 Tickets Please. You know, it's been going. This was our 3rd semester now.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, 3rd semester now. We'll have at least 3 more semesters.
Heck yeah.
No matter what. It's a good time. We have not done an episode in a few weeks.
Okay.
Jackson was gone. Then I was gone. Now he's gone again. So, you know, we'll get back out there eventually, probably. We have it at not a great time. Fridays at 1 is not like a very optimal time for us to do podcasting because I don't have any classes on Fridays. And he does, but it just doesn't work for some reason. So there's that. And this summer, I'm not going to release anything. That means that we have nothing yet. I'm starting a podcast. I'm starting a podcast with another friend from home this summer. We have a few ideas of what we want to talk about, but not really. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, just kind of throw it out in the wind and see what catches.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And you're from, where is home?
Right now, it's Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. That's where my parents live.
Fond du Lac?
Fond du Lac.
Fond du Lac.
Okay. FOND space DU space LAC.
Fond du Lac.
It's French. It means end of the lake.
Oh, that's fun.
Because we're at the end of a very big lake.
Yeah.
Literally.
I've never heard of that. Well.
So.
Well,
yeah. Oh, it's really, it's 40,000. So it's not very big. It's nice. Yeah. It's definitely I grew up in Colorado, so it's like. It's different, but I like it.
Good.
That's good.
And on 2 Tickets Please, you guys talk about movies, do movie reviews, is that correct?
Pretty much, yeah. We talk about, we wanted it to be kind of, I think initially we might have had different, I thought it was going to be about movies and then also productions, what we were working on and stuff. Didn't really go that route, which is totally fine. It's been really funny just to see where it goes, and we play a lot of fun games, and it's all movie related.
Yeah.
You know, we're film majors. What else would you expect?
Yes, film major. Speaking of film major, what drew you to become a film major?
Oh boy. Well, I always start with this. My mom is a best-selling author, so she's been a storyteller her whole life, and kind of the way that we talk about it is she passed on a lot of her traits to me, and so that's how I became such a good storyteller. And growing up, I would be able to we had little children's books of popular Pixar movies, and I would recite Finding Nemo with from memory.
Wow.
and things like that. And so then I started getting into grade school and started watching, like, Star Wars was kind of the first big franchise that I got into, then Indiana Jones, and kind of just, really enjoying movies, and really took a turn in middle school. Coronavirus hit, lockdown happened, started becoming obsessed with, like, stop motion animation with my Legos.
Okay.
And started telling stories that way. And then in high school, I was kind of the leader of the broadcasting department at my school. And, my parents were like, you should major in film. And I'd be like, yeah. I was like, that'd be great. So that's what brought me here.
Great idea.
I also, throughout most of my life, I've been very interested in, like, having a YouTube channel. And I've had probably 6 failed ones until this point, where this one's kind of gaining some ground. And so, yeah, very much, like, I just love, like, creating any type of video thing. It's all very creatively fulfilling. I feel great while doing it. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Is that something you think your YouTube channel specifically continue doing for a long time? Or
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. I mean, some people make enough to just do that.
Mm-hmm.
And, I tell people, like, it'd be great if that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because why not? I mean, it's something you love to do.
Yeah, no, it is something I love to do. Absolutely. So I would love to do that. I'm probably going to keep some sort of consistency on there no matter what. It's very, like, I love doing stuff for my major, but it's all, like, graded. And there's always kind of a pressure there. For this is like, I can make a video of whatever I want and edit it however I want. And it's like, nobody's going to judge it too harshly. Yeah. So that's kind of where that's at.
Yeah. And you are, correct me if I'm wrong, an avid Letterboxd user.
I was.
Okay.
I think I'm kind of just like, it definitely was in high school. And then like, oh, big movie critic. Well, coming into college, like, meeting other people who use Letterboxd, like, I'm not like I'll review stuff or say something funny for most movies, but like generally I am very like generous with my rating.
Okay.
I'm also not very strict. Like if there's a movie that I want to rate 5 stars as like a joke, I'll give it 5 stars. Like I don't mind, like the Minecraft movie.
Was a 5-star movie.
It's at 5 stars right now on my Letterboxd. I don't care. Like it's just like something like that. Was like so impactful for me and a bunch of my friends. Like just it was funny. And the Super Mario Galaxy movie is not that great of a movie, but as someone who grew up as a Nintendo kid, every Easter egg is like, yeah, this is great. My dad and I loved it. So my brother too, like 5 stars.
Yeah.
I also haven't had the chance to watch movies this semester.
That's true. It's been busy.
It's been busy. So
you know what I think is a 5-star movie?
What?
La La Land.
La La Land. You really just. I'm sorry, I don't.
This is.
Damien Chazelle has done some great stuff. See, now you're getting me into critic mode. It's like, here we go.
I said this in the first episode that I did just for myself. I said my favorite movie is La La Land. If there's someone who's gonna come on later, that I have to bring it up. Because you think it's overrated?
Absolutely.
Tell me why.
Oh boy.
I personally disagree, but I want to understand where you're coming from.
It's probably been a few years since I've watched it. I've seen it like twice. First of all, I'll just talk about like Damien Chazelle as a filmmaker. I think he's great. And I think La La Land is technically and story-wise a phenomenal movie. It's really good. I personally think it's overrated I like Whiplash way more. Have you seen Whiplash?
I've not.
Okay. My guess is you probably will not like Whiplash as much just because of like, I don't know. Just what I know about you and how like based on that. I might be wrong. I might be very wrong.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I might be wrong. It's very different.
Okay.
It's like, obviously it's similar. There's like the music qualities, but like very different.
Okay.
But I like that more. A lot more. La La Land, let's see. It's been so long. I think like they do what they're trying to accomplish, and there's some really great moments. I don't know. I can't tell you. I just think it's overrated.
You can't just think it's overrated and not have a reason.
I don't
think you can.
I don't know. I think just based on how I feel about like Whiplash.
Okay, so for you, if you have because you're super into directors and directing.
Yeah.
And you always look that up. So if you have a director, can you not, like, is it just a scale for you? And it's like, if you have to choose between two movies, if you like this one more, that means the other ones have to go down?
No, not at all. I also just think, like, there's, like, an overwhelming love for La La Land that I just can't honestly get behind.
Okay. So you don't think it's a bad movie?
No, I've said this. I say this all the time. I say La La Land's overrated, and everybody's like, "Oh, AJ, you hate this movie." No, it's great. I think it's a good movie. I just can't. There's an overwhelming love for it that I just can't understand. I think it's awesome. I just think there's so many better films. Truthfully.
Okay, that's okay. That's fine.
That's how I feel about it. I think it's great. It's like 4 stars.
4 stars.
That's a good movie.
That's good. I feel like La La Land and Beautiful Boy are the only movies I've ever given 5 stars to.
Oh, interesting. I don't even know a Beautiful Boy is.
Really, with Timothée Chalamet and Steve Carell? It's a great one.
I have no idea.
I recommend it.
Okay.
It's definitely not super action packed to like draw your attention, but it's
it doesn't need to be that way.
Okay.
You know, I mean, there's very slow films that I enjoy as well. Like Oppenheimer. It's pretty slow.
I've not seen that. I went to Barbie.
I went to both, but like Oppenheimer's really good.
Okay.
So that's definitely more slow and yeah, it's long.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Okay. So to switch a little bit, you do a lot of things on stage.
I do.
Do you want to talk a little bit about your resume of stage?
You want me to start with like what I've done recently?
All of it.
To give me credibility. Well, specifically this semester, I've just done. Well, I guess I've done Nostalgia Night. For those who don't know, is like a concert type thing that Taylor puts on for like older music. You know, students form bands and go up on stage and play the songs. Because what else would you do? What I did for that is I emceed. So basically, that means hosting, like going up, making a little joke, transitioning to the next act, so they have time to set up. Really, is what it is. That was just a fun thing to get up there, make some jokes, tell a creative story. That was something I did. Airband was another thing. Kind of similar idea, but it's like giant lip sync competition instead. Pretty much. It's honestly more about the dancing. What I've heard is now it's way more about the dancing than it is the lip syncing.
100%.
When it started, I'm sure it was way more about the lip syncing, which Journey led our group. I mean, I don't know if people have heard about that.
I've not talked about it yet.
Okay, Journey led our group, and so I think we were in the DC in like September, and I heard that she was doing it, so I was like, "Oh, can I be Toe Mater? That'd be really fun." And
our theme was cars.
Our theme was cars, yes. So I was Toe Mater. That's why I introduced myself as Toe Mater.
I was like, I need to circle back to that.
Yeah, that was probably good because nobody understood that until now. But yeah, so those are 2 things. I'm in Rice Pilaf, which is an improv group. That's a really good time. I like improv. I'm the host, but still, improv's fun. I'm really good with comedic timing, so I'm pretty good at figuring out when to end bits and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I've done recently on stage. Next year, I'm hoping to be like playing in bands. For my Gen and Nostalgia Night or singing or something. I like being on stage. I don't. Up until college, I don't think I really ever had a history with being on stage. I remember in middle school, I thought theater was so stupid that I ended up changing to an art class. Because I don't know, I like painting and stuff, and like, I don't know, I thought theater was stupid in middle school.
Really?
Yeah, I tried band in 6th grade. I was like, yeah, this is horrible.
Huh.
So I almost did theater, and I was like, no, I like art. So I did art instead. I thought theater was stupid. And then my sophomore year of high school, I had some friends who got me to go out for Into the Woods. I don't know if you're familiar with that musical. And I ended up playing the part of Cinderella's prince.
Okay.
And this is kind of when we figured out my like onstage presence. I was weirdly good at acting for not really having done anything like that. And then my like singing, I remember my parents talk about it. Like they were just so blown away by the fact that their child who they've like, I would like walk around the house and sing.
Yeah.
But it's not like good singing.
Okay.
With like months of prep time and, like learning different keys and tunes in the music, I was really able to just kind of belt out Agony, and they were very surprised. So was everybody, I guess.
Why don't you give us a little taste right now?
No. No. Crazy part is I didn't even think the singing was that good, truthfully. I thought it was all right. I go back and watch the video, and I'm like, that's pretty good. But my parents still talk about it even now.
We have a couple mutual friends who are obsessed with, like when last semester we did a karaoke little night.
I was there, wasn't I?
Yes,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying is, she was like, you need to sing Agony now. And she pulled up the video and played it, and then you gave us a live performance.
I did. It probably wasn't.
It was great.
Okay, it was great. Whatever.
Yeah.
I do love karaoke. That's something that I very much enjoy.
Yeah.
A little story about that. Last week before I went home, last Thursday, there's this new, this is so stupid. There's this new Fortnite game, or there's like a Fortnite game mode where it's like Guitar Hero, but in Fortnite.
That's fun.
It's called Fortnite Festival, and they recently introduced, I don't know how recent it is, but like we found out about it recently, like a karaoke feature.
No way.
So where your Xbox mic like becomes the microphone. It's like I did like 9 songs in a row.
Really?
I was like standing on the couch singing my heart out.
Is that gonna
Jackson and I both have videos. It was really fun.
Is that the next YouTube video?
I did not record that actually.
I think that could be something.
There is one dropping that's related to music and Fortnite, but that's like it's like a little different. I did not record the karaoke though. I kind of wish I did because...
I mean, go back and do it tonight.
We can probably do it again. I don't know. Yeah, it's fun. I love karaoke. We have an apartment next year, so we'll probably host karaoke nights and stuff.
That's been, I think, I got a karaoke machine for Christmas, and that's been, I think, my most used little gift.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Karaoke machine.
I'm sure.
It's a hoot. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It's a good time. Okay, so humor, you said you kind of usually lean more towards entertaining on stage with humor instead of like the theater.
Yeah, that's definitely thing. I mean, Cinderella's Prince and Into the Woods is a comedic role. It's comedic relief from the traumatic story.
Really?
It's so traumatic. It's pretty insane. So it's more funny for the audience so they can get away from the otherwise sad and disturbing story that's going on.
Yeah. Do you feel like humor and making people laugh is a big part of who you are?
Oh yeah. I mean, you know me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very much how I am. Just kind of the way that I get through a lot of like hard times in my life is through humor as well. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, sometimes it's a little different, like for my family. So I'll make a joke when we're all like struggling with something or going through something, and you know, nobody's like scrutinizing me for it, but nobody's like laughing. Like, come on, guys, that was funny. It's just kind of the way that I get through things. It's always been that way. Yeah, humor has been a very big part of my life.
Were you like raised on, watching comedians, or were your parents particularly humorous?
I remember one of my favorite comedians is Jimmy Fallon.
Okay.
But my parents kind of were against me watching him when I was too young because, it's a Tonight Show. It's not supposed to be appropriate for kids. But I remember quietly sneak down the stairs, and one of our older houses was kind of strange in the way that the staircases were set up. The kitchen table overlooked the living room with it was like a landing with some railings.
Oh, fun. Okay.
So like I could see the TV. So,
yeah.
And I would sneak down the stairs, come into the dining room, and I would just kind of stand and watch Jimmy Fallon quietly while my parents would watch super late at night. Then I would, if they got up, I would quickly run back upstairs trying to be quiet. So that was big. And then eventually I got to the age where they just let me watch him.
Oh.
That was big. As I got older, I got into like SNL.
Mm-hmm.
I love SNL. I don't really, people say now they're not as funny. I think they're still hilarious and relevant.
Yeah.
And then probably the biggest one was Jim Gaffigan.
Okay.
He does like he had some clean ones. So when I was younger, I was actually able to watch his stuff. And then as I got older, like I got into everything that he had done. Yeah. So those are kind of the three most influential types of comedy. They're all a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight Show's a little different than just playing stand-up, and obviously SNL is like skit-based and music-based, and that's very different from both of the other two.
Yeah. Would you ever go on SNL?
Oh, I'd love to.
Is that the dream?
I would at least like write for them.
Yeah, I could see that.
I would love to be like, Colin Jost does like the Weekend Update and the Joke Swap. I would love to do that.
That's funny.
That would be awesome. Just like acting in the skits too would be amazing. Will that ever happen? Probably not.
You never know.
I never know. I do want to get into stand-up. Yeah. There's one near my house. Probably do some open mic nights this summer, next summer, wherever I'm at. We'll see.
Yeah, you should. That'd be fun. Have you been working on your set, or what's it called?
I have multiple, like, nights of jokes and stories written out that I can use. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot. I have a lot of stand-up stuff. I think I just, like, wrote it kind of for fun for me. And then I kind of realized that I might want to get into that. So I have a bunch of stuff if I ever decide to.
Yeah. Have you ever found, you said that you usually use humor to cope, like when things are hard.
Yeah.
Have you ever found that to be difficult or something that, like, it's not worked before?
Not really.
Really? It's just always worked?
No, escapism is like a very real thing.
Yeah.
And, yeah. It pretty much always works. There's different things. Like I can, especially now that I've learned what I have, I can go write a satire script about something, or go make jokes with someone about something. I don't know. It has always worked. Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like, it's always a way to get my mind off things, is to make me or other people laugh about maybe not that specific thing, depending on like what it is, but usually like, yeah.
What's a question that you wish more people asked you?
A question that I wish more people asked me.
Mm-hmm.
Where can I find the link to subscribe to AJ Richardson on YouTube? Is definitely something that I wish people asked me more. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
That is the first thing the first place my head went to was I could give a serious question. I could think about it for 3 minutes, or I could give this. I don't know. I don't know if I could. I'm a pretty open book. Like, if you know me, you know most about me. I'm not too keen on like keeping secrets from other people. I'm generally honest about how I'm doing. Like, there's really not a question that I wish people would ask me.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty transparent, I guess. I don't know.
What's something that you've learned in college that if high school you knew, it would absolutely rock your world?
Ooh. I think probably like just kind of like in the vein of settling down and like relationships, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of time, even like not even just like to like find someone, I guess, more so like even just settling down and finding a job. I feel like this year specifically, I've come to realize like I don't want to graduate and get a job right away that I'm gonna hate.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I don't want to just like settle right away. I'd rather go and experience life. And I think high school me never really thought about that. I enjoyed traveling, and I enjoyed like being around, I don't know, the same people, and like what going to college did was show me like, yeah, there's what you should learn in college. I think personally is like there's a whole world out there, a world that you should like go experience and enjoy.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I always like to kind of wrap up with rapid this or that questions.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you Super quick.
I'm not very good at quick this or that questions.
That's okay.
That's okay.
I have to come up with them fast. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you don't have to answer right away. But, okay, dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Why dogs?
Why dogs? Because, like, they're the greatest things ever.
Okay.
Cats are kind of... I feel like I've had some not great experiences with cats. So, but I've never had a bad experience with a dog.
Okay.
Like, at all.
Ever. Okay.
I mean, maybe, like, a puppy gnawing on my finger. But that's, like, a normal thing.
Yeah, and that's almost endearing.
It's like, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Blue or green?
Blue.
Blue. Why blue?
It's one of the main colors of 3 of my favorite sports teams.
What are your 3 favorite sports teams?
The Atlanta Braves in baseball, the Denver Broncos in football, and the Colorado Avalanche in hockey.
Would you rather play hockey or baseball for the rest of your life?
Baseball for the rest of my life.
Why baseball?
I don't know. I grew up on baseball. I talked to a lot of people, and everybody's like, "Oh, baseball's so boring."
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Not in the slightest. I'll watch baseball how much, whenever.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I can, whenever, you know?
I feel like it's one of the less predictable ones.
I mean,
like football
generally
almost feels the same. Hot take to me to watch football.
I don't think we need to get into that right now.
Okay, moving on. Would you rather be stranded on an island with Theo Vaughn or Jimmy Fallon?
Probably Jimmy Fallon.
Okay.
I didn't meet Theo Vaughn until later in my life. Not that I actually met
I was like, wow.
Not that I actually met either of them, but like I never watched Theo Vaughn until like later.
Yeah.
Jimmy seems like a much more interesting person to me, not only because like he's Jimmy Fallon, more so because like he's been on the show for so long. He's been on the Tonight Show for so long, and like you see other hosts having issues, like Jimmy Kimmel almost getting fully canceled, and like other hosts having issues, and I don't think Conan even does a show anymore. I
don't know.
I don't think he does. I might be wrong. But Jimmy's just like, the fact that he's been where he's at for so long is awesome, and I'm very interested in that.
Yeah.
Would Jimmy and I survive together on Desert Island? Probably not, because I can like build a fire, and I don't know what Jimmy can do. I guess because I've never met him, but like I don't think we'd make it very long, but it'd be fun, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, bass fishing or catfish fishing?
Bass fishing. There's a big difference in the set of the hook, because the bass, if you do it right, should jump out of the water after your bait, and the catfish will yoink it, and you won't know till 30 seconds later that you have a fish on the line.
Yeah.
I guess depending on what catfish you run after, but bass is way more interesting to me.
Okay.
Truthfully, I would prefer neither.
Really?
I mean, I grew up in Colorado, so I'm big on fly fishing and trout fishing.
Okay.
And I've done some deep sea stuff on Lake Michigan and Lake Superior, and that's all way more fun to me. And fly fishing particularly is just way more interesting than like throwing a topwater popper out. But I mean, we are in the Midwest, so
we are.
That is what I get for now.
Yeah, that is true. That's kind of you work with what you got, beggars.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, and it's like, it's not like I can go out to Lake Michigan or Lake Superior every day in Wisconsin, because like I don't have a big enough boat to do that. We have a boat for Lake Winnebago, and that's great. And I love that kind of fishing, and like catching walleye is great too. I like trolling, but like
Trolling?
You ever been trolling? It's where you take your boat, a few miles an hour, and then you have specific lures on your lines that are going off the side, and so you just troll through the water.
That's fun.
That's how you catch that's how most deep sea fishing is. That's how you catch a lot of walleye on Winnebago. Yeah.
That sounds fun.
It is fun.
Like less. Okay. And then mountains or beach?
Mountains.
Okay. Why?
I grew up in the mountains.
Just nostalgic?
Not really nostalgic, just like, I don't know. Beaches have sand, and sand is not fun.
Not a sand guy?
You'd think it'd be fun in theory. And then you get there, and it's like, well, the sand's already between my teeth, and I don't really know how it got there.
Why is sand between your teeth? I don't think that's a normal thing.
I don't know. It was a normal thing for us. I don't really know what to tell you.
As a kid, you get really excited to play in the sand more than the water, and I think as you get older, you almost appreciate the serenity of the mountains more.
I mean, I guess. I've always been
You've always been mountains?
I've always been mountains. I've never,
never
we go to the beach and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to build a sandcastle. And then I build a sandcastle and I'm like, all right, I want to leave.
Apparently you're eating said sandcastle to get
I guess so.
Teeth.
You know,
Goodness.
I do, like, it's not like I don't enjoy the beach. Like, I really would like to learn how to surf.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, do something in San Diego for a few months. Some kind of, like, job there, maybe even a year, and, like, learn how to surf eventually. Something like that.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
I could see you doing, like, a YouTube series, because why not? Of just, like, you...
I've thought about doing a YouTube series of me learning how to surf, yes.
I was going to say,
if that's what you were talking about.
Like, living the coastline life as someone from the mountains.
I would love to live. This is I love when I say this because I get different reactions from people, but like I'd love to live in a van.
Yeah.
For a little bit, and like you could spend your summers in the mountains and then your winters on like the West Coast in California.
Heck yeah.
And that would be awesome. Like a year or two.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that forever, but like that'd be fun.
I feel like, especially maybe like right out of college, I feel like that's more common than people will admit to themselves.
Yeah, no, I would love to live in a van. For a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's something that I aspire to do, maybe.
New bucket list. Have that on there, as long as you film it.
Well, I don't know how else I'd make money, honestly.
While traveling.
I would get a Starlink because Elon Musk has blessed us with Wi-Fi anywhere on planet Earth.
Amen.
I would get a Starlink.
Yeah.
Not a sponsorship, by the way, for Starlink. I'm just like big on Wi-Fi anywhere, and then I could have like a little gaming setup in the van. You know, play with my door open on the beach.
That's like the dream.
Record a video, then like start downloading the file and go hit a quick surf or something. I don't know. That sounds pretty fun.
There you go. You're like mapping out. You're like,
that
you know what? Actually,
like
I
would
nice.
Game in a wetsuit so I can just run right outside. Yeah, no, that'd be fun.
That is not good. Okay, final thing. You are pretty good at impressions, and there is one specific one.
I kind of figured that this was coming.
Yeah,
you want to get political on here?
Hold on, not political. It was like midnight, and I was talking to my friend about how she finds Trump impressions really funny, and I said, you know what, I have just the person. So I called you at midnight, and you in fact did it. Do you mind, doing your Trump? See, this is the thing, is you always warm up by doing that with your friend.
Well, I can't do it for free. I come on a lot of podcasts. I think I talked to Theo Vaughn at one point, and I just can't do it for free. All this publicity, it's good, but I need a little bit of something.
That was good.
Thank you.
It's good. It's a lot more fun to watch if you're just listening.
If you want more, I can give you more, but
I like that. That was good.
Because you gotta do hand motions.
It's with the lips. You're very much kidding.
Well, he does. He talks like there's a frame of Olaf in Frozen that I'm referring to specifically, and he does talk like that. He's like, well,
that was good.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. Well, thank you, AJ,
of course. I love podcasting.
Yes, it's fun.
I love talking to people, and yeah,
it's good. Do you feel like you were known a little bit more?
Do I feel like I was known a little bit more?
Or were you able to express yourself a little bit?
I feel like I was able to get on and be myself, and
good.
I mean, yeah, this is just how I am. Those of you, I'm also single.
That he is. Good. Well, on that note, thank you so much for listening, watching, and I hope to see you again.
All right. Yeah, thanks. Do I have to say anything else, or am I good?
No, that's all.
All right, cool.